and welcome back to another episode. Happy Tuesday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, guys, we have no action, but I missed that there was this Thailand, what do you call it? Thailand Expo, Disney Toy Thailand Expo, Disney Hot Toys at Disney Toy Expo Thailand 2025. They posted these pictures days ago. I didn't even realize what was going on. I noticed them today. So we're gonna go over the pictures. I went over them. There's only the Mark III that was shown, the new one, the suit up version, and that's the only Hot Toys figure that was in there. 1/6 scale at that. We're gonna go over it anyway. And guys, we got a little drama. We got a little bit of drama. We got a little Inart scamming going on again. And I don't mean literally. I mean, they're getting ready to lie to you guys, and the lies already started again. So let's see who's in the house real quickly, and then we'll get started, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. There's 11 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. We got Ron. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see ya.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. We got Carlo in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome, Italia. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Happy Tuesday. Welcome. Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend.
How you doing?
Nice to see you. Welcome. Let's see who else. Joe in the house.
Hello.
Good evening, fellow collectors. Happy Tuesday. Just thought I'd mention Bobby and Fabio left me out to dry last night. Bobby started Fabs. Would you like to elaborate on this matter? Well, I don't know what happened. I didn't see the post. That wasn't part of the post because I guess I'm either blocked from the person or the person blocked me. I either blocked the person or the person blocked me, so I didn't know what was going on. And so maybe you should tell us, Joe. Tell us what happened. And then I'll put the messages up. Let's see who else is in here. Hot Toys got this. Oh my God. This guy. What drama yesterday and I missed it? No. There was no drama yesterday. I'm saying we have some drama, period, right? But nothing happened yesterday. Not that I know of, at least. So Bow.
How you doing?
Bob, Joe has a little complaint about you. So in the words of Luch, strap it on, okay? Figure it out, my friend. Welcome. How are you?
How you doing?
Welcome. We got Moo. Hello, community of collectors. I got Prey. You got Feral, you mean. You got Feral, not Prey. Prey is the movie. You got Feral. Okay? Unbelievable. We got Ash in the house.
How you doing?
He said, "Where's Wolverine?" This guy. Blinken, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Guys, please hit the like button. There's 21 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Not much as just not to show up until 10 minutes past. Unbelievable. Albert, my friend, welcome.
How you doing?
Welcome. Let's see who else is in here. Chris, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Chris, I want to say one thing. It may sound cryptic at the moment. You may not pick it up ever, but you are being tracked. And it's not by me, Chris. Let's make it very clear. You are being tracked, and it is not by me. Oh, my God. Everything you're doing online, Chris, it is being... Chris, Keep your head on a swivel, Chris. Let's see who else is in house. Fast going. Do you take your hypertension medicine? Imagine. You know. It's funny you even bring that up. I've had borderline high blood pressure since I'm like 16 years old, right? For being a fat bastard. 3 years ago, I went to the cardiologist. This guy had the nerve to tell me that I had to go on medication. Okay, 39 years old to go on medication, on high blood pressure medication. At that, I said absolutely not. He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "What do you mean? I don't want it." He goes, "Why not?" I said, "Because I don't want it." "Why not?" "Because I don't want it." "Well, why don't you want it?" "Because I don't want it." He's like, well, there's got to be a reason why you don't want it. I said, "I don't want any side effects." "Oh, no, there's no side effects." Okay. So that was that. So then I lost like 90 pounds and I am healthier than ever. No medication. Thank you very much. And that's my story. Joe. Bob. And you're the first time you're worth waiting for. Thank you. Here, this is for you for the compliment, okay? Because nobody ever really compliments me. Everybody's ready to talk shit on me. So
thank you.
No, thank you.
let's see. Two.
Hello.
Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. Doctor recommend me. Doctor recommend me for medication for Fabio. Let's see. All right, so it looks like we got everybody. We'll wait for a couple more people. We got 19 in here already. Thank you guys for being here. Roaches, 12 likes. Come on, guys. See, this is what I mean. I don't understand. I don't get how days and sometimes a couple weeks in a row, the streams just flow. Everybody hits the like button. Everybody enjoys themselves. I'm not constantly asking for the likes. Again, sometimes I got to sit here and tell you guys over and over, hit the like button like a broken record, instead of just coming in here. Oh, look, it's Tuesday. Time to party. Let's like the button. But nope. That's why I tell you guys, just leave. If you're not here to support, just leave. We are good over here. People that are here enjoy themselves. That's why they're always here. If you're not here to support, bye. Bye-bye. Say yeah. Let's see. If you're friends with a certain somebody on Facebook, you're being oh my God. Roaches just flopped now. Yep, exactly. Say yeah. Goodbye. I rather have 14 people who hit the like button than 30 who don't. It's that simple. Let's see. Oh, I got 6 drop within tech. No, hey, it is okay. I rather this all day, every day. You guys know this already. I don't need pieces of shit over here. If it bothers you to hit the like button, you're a piece of shit. Stay away from me. SS Fast, where's someone trying to sell Inart dolly? Oh my God. All right, let's see. Quality over absolutely. Like I said, it'll take me 10 years to get a good solid group of viewers. I will be here 10 years. I'm already about 2 years in. Okay, we got 8 to go. I'd rather be here 10 years later with 50 people that are good, great collectors than pieces of shit. Very simple. And if you don't like that, I am not for you. I am not for everybody. We know this already. Diamonds are not for everybody. Platinum is not for everybody. Not everybody has these rare things. That's why this is a rare stream. this is not for everybody, and I am okay with that because I am not for everybody, you know? All right, so let's see. Anybody? Oh, we got Leo in the house. Welcome, my friend.
I'm doing.
Nice to see you. Not the like button. I'm not. Exactly. Thank you. How insane is that? I'd rather not hit the like button than leave. Imagine. Damn, I can't do 8 more. It's okay. I will continue without you, Albert. Okay. I will see you watching me, okay, from your TV, going like, "Oh man, I used to know that guy. Look how big he got. I wonder if he remembers me. I hope he does. Oh man, 8 years ago, I remember I was in a stream, and the last thing I said was, I can't take 8 more years of this. And look at him. He's a superstar collector now. I wonder if he would send me an autograph." Oh my God. Oh, nice, Albert. Real classy, Albert. Derek, my friend, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
Welcome. There's 19 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. We'll wait until we're up to 19 likes at least so we can get started, guys, since there's not a lot of action, which it's gonna get juicy, guys. and let me, number one, this is Nefty's reminder for me every time. He reminds me every time.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
So, obviously not right now, right? Not the second. We're going to start with the showcase, but we're going to get into some stuff that obviously was posted in one of the groups. And the point of me bringing this up, and I'm going to be very clear, that's why I want to bring this up before we even get to it. The reason why I'm bringing this up is to point out to you guys that when I tell you things, it's for a reason, right? I don't talk crazy, right? Anytime I tell you something, there's usually 99.9% of the time there's backup to why I'm telling you those things, saying those things. So what I'm about to, not right now, again, later on, and I'll bring it up again. What I'm going to bring up has nothing to do with, the person's, and I have to word this very, very carefully because it does have to do with what I'm going to say, but it doesn't, right? Which I think I'm just going to wait until we get into it so I could explain better while we're about to get into it. But we'll see when we get there. I am here for Wolverine. Boring. Michael Hood, away, my friend. Welcome.
Hello!
Nice to see you. Welcome. All right, let's get started, guys. Again, the showcase kind of boring. Not much, 1/6 at all. Period. So as you can see, we got Lilo and Stitch, which is the big thing, right? We got the life size Lilo and Stitch, which is going to be a beautiful figure. And then you got the suit up version Mark III on the side over there. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's everything, See, this is it. This is what we got regarding 1/6 scale. The suit up version Mark III. Again, beautiful figure. Not exciting whatsoever. Like I said, I didn't even pre-order this thing yet. Obviously I want it, I will most likely get it. I am not, pre-ordering this thing. I am good on another Mark III for now. Again, we don't even get a head sculpt. We get a half of a faceplate. So it's not even, it's not even something that is like, oh my God, it's a brand new head sculpt, or, it's different than the one we already got. Nope. So I am good on that. Again, $400 and something for literally a statue. And again, you could say that about every figure. Oh, they're all statues right. But this doesn't do anything. You're not supposed to pose a suit up figure because it's supposed to be suiting up. The suit's supposed to be, getting onto his body. So you're not going to be fighting while you're suiting up. That's why it's supposed to be a statue figure. So that's why it's like, still beautiful figure, but nothing that is a must for me at the moment. And you guys know I get every single Iron Man there is. Here's the life-size Lilo and Stitch figure again, just like the Winnie the Pooh, right? They made Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Winnie the Pooh by himself. So that style of figure is what what Stitch supposed to be from Lilo and Stitch. And then here are the cosplay or the cos babies from Fantastic Four. So this is what we're waiting for, guys. As you can see, this is what we're waiting for, right? So we have everybody. Cos babies didn't even bother doing a Johnny Storm regular version, which is kind of weird. I thought they did, but look, because what's important about the Johnny Storm figure is not him in a suit, right? That's not his power. He don't do anything like that. His form is the Flame On form. So that's what Hot Toys is waiting for. They're not really, they're not concerned about the regular suited figure because they already showed it, right? And again, it looks perfect. There's nothing wrong with that head sculpt whatsoever. I don't care what anybody says. So I think what we're waiting on is this. The Thing, Reed Richards, you got Silver Surfer, and Galactus. You got some Spider-Man stuff over here, a little plush. Here's more Lilo and Stitch. More Lilo and Stitch. My God, they're taking over. That Lilo and Stitch, look at that. More Lilo and Stitch. This is all the Avenger stuff for Lilo and Stitch. So you got Groot, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, and I don't even know. Is this Wonder Woman? Captain Marvel? I don't even know what this is supposed to be. And then this also, I don't even know what this is down here. Oh, this is Thor. That's the hammer. I didn't know what that looked like. So yeah, kind of boring. Very boring. We got some into the Spider-Verse, across the Spider-Verse stuff. Again, boring stuff. Little things, little cos babies. Again, Star Wars. We got some Boba Fett. We got Darth Vader. I don't know what this is supposed to be back here. We got Mandalorian. What is this here? I don't know what the hell this is here. The hell is that? No idea. Oh, everyone comes with like a little balloon set. I see what's happening. I was like, what the hell? That's cool. That's really cool. Little balloon set. And then here is the outside of the store. Disney Toy Expo 2025 Thailand. Crazy. See, so very boring. Not much to this expo whatsoever. Again, regarding Hot Toys. This is all we got right here. The Mark III. So that's what I said. Not much to talk about tonight. Especially with this thing. Let's see. Where's Luch? Jeez, yeah, no. Luch is he's in LA doing filthy things right now. Did you order all these cosmetics for Luch? We're waiting for cosmetics. Maybe you are. He said waiting. Who's waiting? Captain Marvel. Fabs. Wow. It is Captain Marvel? Crazy. Paul, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
There's nothing cool. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, it's cool to see, those little, the characters in those little, figurines. That's what I mean. I don't mean like, oh, yeah, I need them in my collection. No. All right, guys. So let's get into the first piece of business. So, first and foremost, for those who guys, there's 26 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Cos Babies were created in reaction to the Funko Plops. So, guys, as you can see here, and obviously I'm assuming everybody saw this already, we have an announcement regarding the silicone material of the 1/6 Wonder Woman collectible figure. So before we get started with this topic, guys, I want to say something to you guys, which I regret not telling you guys when it came to my mind last week. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Last week, I forget what we were talking about, and I said, I have a in my head again. I didn't say that to anybody. I said, I have a feeling that Inart will start bringing up their bodies. Why? I'm the only person in this community that brought up them not making their own bodies. And I say it all the time. When people started throwing around, hot toads take shortcuts, blah, 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 I said, wait a minute. If we're talking about shortcuts, Inart don't even make their own bodies. So what are we talking about shortcuts? So, and I kept saying that from that moment, it's been about 2 months, maybe more than 2 months that I've been saying, these bodies, people with talking about hot toads taking shortcuts, Inart don't even make the bodies, blah, blah, blah. That came to my mind last week. I said, I have a feeling they're going to start making it seem like they're, for whatever reason, focusing on their bodies more. Okay? I swear to God that crossed my mind. And again, I should have said it. I didn't say shit. It is what it is. Now, this comes up. And I'm going to tell you guys, as I usually do, I'm going to explain to you guys why this is a joke, why this is a tactic to get the losers who jump on this to jump on this even harder, right? I'm going to explain to you guys in a second. Let's say hello to Big Dog. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Guys, please hit that like button. There's 27 of you guys in here. How many likes do we have? Somebody please tell me in the chat so I know where we're up to in our playing game. Oh, wait, Big Dog. Just wait. Just you wait. Okay? I'm going to tell you how scummy they are again. Because remember, I was the only one in the first one to tell everybody that this company was going to be a scumbag company. And here we are. Here we are. Okay, over a year after I said it, actually most likely about 2 years almost after I said it, here we are. Part 2 of that coming right up. 19 likes. Guys, there's 29 of you guys here. Please hit that like button. We should be at 29 likes right now. Joe, please keep track of them. We should be, now we got 30. We should be at 30 likes. Let me know when we're at least at 27 likes so I could start the topic. We got 30 watching. We should be at 30 likes at least. Let me know when we get there, Joe, so I could get started talking about the topic. Because you guys, again, you guys don't see these angles. I do. That's why I tell you guys the things I tell you, because nobody else will. Nobody else is looking for these angles. Everybody's very happy to boast this shit on everybody. Oh, look, Inart's gonna be making their silicone so much better. Oh my God, they're the best. That's where this is headed. That's where this is going. That's why it's got to get checked immediately, because you guys don't see any of this. Again, I'm not saying you guys are balls deep with Inart. That's not what I'm saying. But a lot of the community is what I mean. They don't see any of this. They just see, oh, look, we got an update. They love us. And I'm going to tell you guys why this is a joke. 21 likes. All right, let me know when we're up to 30. We got 31 watching. Thank you, Joe. CSI, welcome, my friend.
I'm doing.
Inart literally admits that your figure will last 2 years in this announcement. Wait. That's not even the half of it, CSI. That's not even the half of it. Just wait. We should be at 33 likes, guys. Please hit the like button so we can get started. Joe, let me know when we're at 33 likes, please. No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying that's not even part of it. That's part of it, obviously. But it's crazy. It is crazy that people in the community right now are taking this as a win. Oh, this is a W for the Inart crowd. Yeah. Bunch of bums. Just wait. 21 still. All right. We won't continue until we got 34. We got 34 watching. We should be at 34 likes. Let me know when we get there so we could get started with the topic, guys. 34 likes. We should be at 34 likes. If you're not here to hit the like button, This is not for you. So step away from the stream if you haven't hit the like button on purpose. This stream is not for you if you're not here to support. Alfieri, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Just arrived. Give you like at the moment. How are you? I'm good, my friend. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. Welcome. We got 32 watching. We got 23 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. We got 32 in the house. Let me know when we're up to at least 32 likes. We got 33 watching. We should be at 33 likes. We got 25 likes. Thank you guys who hit the like button. We should be at 33. Please keep going, keep going, keep going. We got 34 watching. We should be at 34 likes. Cassandra, welcome. Happy Tuesday.
I'm doing.
Where's Bum Bread? 26. Thank you guys. We got 30. We got 38 watching. We need another 12 likes to start the stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Please hit the like button if you. I smell garlic. I smell garlic. Absolutely. Roaches are roaching. What the heck is going on? Inart surely sales should tank for this figure now. Maybe their MJ face will melt with the yo. You saw that too? That Michael Jackson head sculpt? Complete garbage. And people are buying that and going, the figure is great. Yo, the amount of brain damage that follows that company is insane. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. That looks like shit in every picture, every video. And you're sitting there going, this is great. What are you talking about? 38. Thank you guys. We need actually 6 more and we're all 4 more and we're all good. So we should be at 32. We got 29. Look at that. Thank you guys. We need 3 more. 3 more likes so we can get started, guys. 4 more now. 4 more likes so we can get started. Let's go. Let's go. These are the same people who love Trump. This guy. Infart gonna infart. Yep. Streaming at work. We got 33 watching. Let's go, guys. We need, what, 3 more likes? 4 more likes? Let's go. Let's go. Put Wonder Woman. Glad I got my. Thank you. Because the only one who matters, the only company that matters is Hot Toys. Period. It's that simple. Guess what? Let me tell you guys this. Okay. Let me put it this way. Besides the Harry Potter shit and the Lord of the Rings shit, we don't need anything Inart. If Inart disappeared tonight, guess what? Life will continue to go on in this community because guess what? Hot Toys will continue to give us product every week, every other day, every 2 days. Now, if Hot Toys decided to crumble tonight, okay, where do we turn? What do YouTubers talk about? We got to wait what? They got to wait every 3 months when Inart announces a fucking topic, a figure? That's how YouTubers are going to survive? This is why I will never understand why they talk shit about Hot Toys. Without Hot Toys, they wouldn't have any streaming, right? Because guess what? If that were the case, if they, let's say they go, well, I don't need to talk about Hot Toys. I could talk about anything else. So why don't they?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
If Hot Toys is such shit, right, and they disappeared tonight, you wouldn't talk about statues because you're not doing it now. You wouldn't talk about third party because you're not doing it now. Inart ain't going to give you shit topics because they give you one topic every 5 months. So what are you going to survive on? Again, these other YouTubers talking shit about Hot Toys all the time, yet they have a YouTube channel because of Hot Toys. 30. We got 36 watching. We should be at 36 likes, guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Fast and Queen spend another afternoon stream. No ideas. No. This should be the end. Oh my god. I don't know if that's anyone does FabsFigures. No, I'm not saying they're gonna. I'm saying if. Joe, did you dental is rated better? Oh my god. We're gonna get into that too, guys. I don't know if you guys saw this post on 16kit.com, I believe. I believe that's where it's from. And there was a bunch of nonsense, clearly from somebody that doesn't know anything that is going on. And, you know, that's the topic that we're going to get into later. Renato in the house.
I'm doing.
My fellow arepa, welcome. Yeah, watching now, so good. So is Caustic Plastic, Bobby. 31 likes, 36 likes. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. We should be at 36 likes right now. Thank you guys for being here as well. Imagine how to sending out a letter like that. Yo, it's crazy. It is crazy. But the problem is not the letter. The problem is not what they're trying to say, right? They're trying to make it seem like they're all right. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the problem with this letter. So obviously, I'm assuming again, everybody read it, right? Like somebody said before, they're pretty much telling you that this is gonna get ruined eventually, right? But again, let's get into the actual. I got blocked from the furry fox guy. The hell's a furry fox guy? I got blocked from the furry fox guy for asking if he could do a 10 worst Inart list since he did a couple. Oh my god. Thank you. And it's not just, that's not an example of just one. That's all of them. They use Hot Toys to make content, to talk shit about them. Again, without Hot Toys, they wouldn't be anywhere. But this is why it's mind-blowing to me. It's like you don't even have the decency to respect the company that is making you money. But instead, what are you doing? You're bashing it like a scumbag. What? That's crazy. And again, you guys got to remember too. It was, again, I'm going to repeat it. It was told. I want to say it was Figure It Out too. He came on my channel and he posted. He commented that these YouTubers don't even post figures. They do all preview videos on the figures that are announced, but no collection, no collecting. So what are they doing? Collecting super chats, collecting YouTube money, and whatever Inart sends them for free, they're collecting that money too. But again, this is again my point. People support this. People don't see this. People don't notice this. People think they're watching something that makes any sense, that has any value. Again, I am not telling you what to do. Do whatever the fuck you want with your life. Not my business. But I'm pointing out what goes on. And again, it's mind-blowing to me because I'm like, how can you pay attention to somebody that is clearly not buying shit? In most of the cases, the people watching these people buy more product than the YouTubers themselves. So that alone should tell you everything you need to know. Again, I don't care what you guys do. I don't care who you watch. It doesn't affect me if you're watching somebody else. None of my business. But to me, the reason why that's retarded is because what are you getting out of that? If you know that these people on these panels aren't about this, they're just there selling you some garbage. Why are you wasting your time? Again, none of my business. You're wasting your time. That's your problem. To me, I'm like, why would I waste my time watching somebody that isn't about shit? And then they get a free product from a company that is shit, And they tell me that this is the best company, better than the company that's been around for 20 plus years. That's why it's unreal to me. So. Let's see. He's out of pocket. Let's just say I was the only one ripping out that guy last night for nonsense. So again, let's get started. Dear collectors, thank you for your support for a 1/6 Wonder Trans Woman collectible figure. In response to concerns raised by some collectors regarding the silicone material, we would like to make the following special announcement. The figure's body was originally planned to be made with medical-grade silicone. However, after thorough testing, we found that this material had two major limitations and shortcomings: poor paint adhesion, poor durability. Number one, and this is where this is the angle here, okay? This is the angle. We saw, when the figure was announced, we saw one picture, right, which showed her ugly ass face. One image. Days after that, or maybe a day or two after that, two images. One of her looking back like this, and then other two, just very generic poses. Nothing action, nothing dynamic, nothing outstanding. Number one, who the fuck knows anything about that silicone body besides the picture, the people who took that picture, and the people who work for Inart?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Who in the community put their hands on this body and this material and said, in response to concerns raised by some collectors regarding the silicone material, we would like to make the following special announcement. So again, who touched this to say, hey, this silicone sucks or is going to suck? You need to change it. Who touched it?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Where did they get this comment from? Where did they get this complaint from? Where did they get this information from?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Again, I'm going to repeat it in case you guys missed it. In response to concerns raised by some collectors, what collector touched that body?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Nobody. Okay? Nobody. Not even Justin. Okay? Nobody has touched or knows anything about this figure right now. Besides, obviously, the people at Inart who make the figure. Now, part two of this. Why are they even bringing this up? Again, nobody Justin doesn't have a video out telling you, hey, look, I got Wonder Woman in hand and her body silicone sucks. And, I'm going to recommend that they do it better because, I'm, I'm engineering these figures now and I'm designing these figures now. Remember the pube curl. So I got to, that's what would have happened already if collectors were touching the figure, because it would have been only him and nobody else. So that's not even happening. So again, what is the point of this? Number one, because of the fact that they don't make their own bodies, period. Now, which is, again, it's crazy that I'm the only one who was saying they don't even make their own bodies and all of a sudden the body is a thing. So the fact that they don't make their own bodies, this is their way of making it seem like they give a fuck about those bodies. Because again, where did they get this body from for this photo shoot?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So you picked this body for this photo shoot for your brand new product of Wonder Woman. You don't know anything about this this body that you just picked for your figure that you're going to be selling to everybody as the best 1/6 scale Wonder Woman in the world. So you pick this body, you show it in a photo shoot. Again, nobody knows anything about the quality of this garbage body that they decided to use. So why do they come out of left field to tell you themselves that it's shit? Exactly, because it makes no sense. The reason why they're doing this is to make you think, and not, you know, to make the retards think that Inart suddenly is giving a fuck about their bodies, because they don't make them. And they never will, because they're not that company at all. Okay? That's what's happening. They're making people think that all of a sudden, because again, all right, guys, we're gonna do the photo shoot for Wonder Woman. Let's get the body. Boom, boom, boom. How do they know that in 2 years that body, or how do they even know that body, that the material of that body was such crap? When did they find out? Did it get ruined within the photo shoot, within that time frame? Did it start melting? Did it start bleeding, leaking? What happened to the body that they felt the need to tell you that? When in fact, you know damn well that if that were the case, they would have never said a word. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if it's going to last you a certain amount of time, they're not going to rat themselves out, because they're going to make that money. Boom, give me your money. Here's your figure. If the figure deteriorates within 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years, they don't give a fuck, because they already took your money. So whatever happens to the figure, even if it's 2 months after they got your money, guess what? They don't give a shit. That's why this doesn't make any fucking sense. That's why this is unnecessary. That's why this is a tactic. That's why this is fucking retarded. And anybody who falls for this thing is fucking retarded. Okay? Again, no company, especially like that. This company is not a moral company. This company is not a company that's going to go, oh man, we really feel bad if a person's body gets ruined in 2 years or a year and a half or 6 months. So we got to make sure that we do the right thing by them. You think this is the company for that?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
They will never give a single fuck about anything regarding that product. It is that simple. And you can tell by everything you've been looking at, everything you've seen already. What's so amazing about it? Nothing. Nothing. So this is why this is stupid. This is why it's a tactic. This is why it's a joke. And again, anybody who falls for it, God bless you. Definitely double boosted. Definitely. Again, you guys don't see these angles. You guys don't see these angles at all. Because why would they rat themselves out? Nobody knows anything about this body. Not one single person. Why would they say that? Again, where did you see this? Where did you see that somebody said, yo, this Wonder Woman's body shit. This is going to dissolve in a year. This is going to turn to shit. So you better fix it. Nobody. And again, no company is going to come out and say these things, because at the end of the day, guess what? They don't give a fuck. Once they take your money, it's your problem. And how can I say that? It's happening already. When you get a figure that it's missing something, that it's damaged, that it's ruined, what do people go around asking? Oh, can somebody please guide me? Where can I go? So for some help, I bought an Inart garbage piece and I don't know what to do now. And they're telling me to go here, and this one's telling me to talk to them. And this, it's already a joke. If they were so moral, like they're trying to seem here, guess what? Guys, if you have any problem, doesn't matter where you bought the fucking garbage from, message us. We will take care of it, because we're a moral company and we want you to be 1,000% happy with your product. Who does that?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Anytime there's an issue with a Hot Toys figure and they're able to correct the problem, because remember, there are times that they don't have extra pieces that they'll give you a discount for, that they'll have you return the item. But when they do have the extra pieces to fix or replace the item, who takes care of it?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Who gives you the runaround?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
People talk shit about Sideshow 24/7, the best retailer in the world. at least regarding, Hot Toys. You could hate Hot Sideshow you want. They've never taken anybody's money. They've never stolen a penny from anybody. What's the problem? So Inart, and here, again, the worst part, every company that decided to get involved with Inart made it very clear what was going to be happening with replacements and stuff like that from the beginning. From the beginning, to let you know, you're not going to be bothering me about your bullshit fucking Inart garbage that they're already telling us we're not taking care of it. If you bought it somewhere else, you have to deal with them, regarding whatever goes wrong with it. We want no part of it. That is not a moral company. A company who's licensed and takes pride in that license, guess what? They're going to make sure that that product is perfect every time. Uniform product every time. They're not at all. So this is why they need to say shit like this for the retards in the community, thinking that this company is looking out for them and saying, hey guys, by the way, nobody knows this, but we're just going to make up the fact that this body of this, that nobody knows about is, crap, wink, wink, but we're going to give you a better one later on. So, make sure you get really excited for that future body coming so you can buy your garbage even harder, because you now know that you get a better body that's not going to dissolve in your hands. That is fucking retarded. That's why it's a tactic to get people, oh man, we're going to get that new silicone. We're going to get the new. Can't wait for the tranny to come out. It's a joke. It's a joke. So you're telling me that they were going to use, what do they call it? Medical grade silicone. So what are they going to use now? Astronaut level silicone? What are they going to do now? What are they going to do? They're going to go from medical to astronaut grade silicone, huh? Again, God bless everybody who eats this up. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. Because this is disgusting. And again, anybody falling for this, please wake up. Please wake up. Wake up. Let me catch up with you guys. Oh, Bradley, Garlic.
I'm doing.
Welcome, Garlic. Welcome, Garlic Breath. How the F is platinum silicone better than medical grade? They use silicone grade. It's not platinum. It's astronaut. That's where you're wrong. Figure it out. It's astronaut grade. It's not, because there's medical and then there's astronaut. He said, what is platinum silicone? Exactly. They could sit there and then and by all means, it could be a real thing for all we know, right? It could be a real thing. Guarantee you, if it's a real thing, because again, I don't know about the silicone shit. If it's a real thing, I can tell you, we will never know what it feels like, because if it's really that much better than your medical grade, you think they're going to use it? You think they're going to spend more money, okay? They're going to spend more money on a body. For what? They're already going to overcharge you for the garbage one. What do you think they're going to do with the upgrade? You will never know the difference between medical grade and platinum grade, okay? You will never know that, because you will never have two of them going, oh, well, this is silicone medical and this is silicone astronaut. So that'll never happen. That's why you're never going to find that out. Ever. So when whoever orders that Wonder Woman and you get the silicone, you're going to go, oh, wow, look at the platinum. How do you know it's platinum?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
What about it is going to tell you it's platinum?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Exactly. Because it's a fucking scam. It's a fucking joke. And anybody who believes this is a fucking idiot. The Hot Toys God is asking all the right questions. No, I'm telling you, because it's fucking stupid. Anything like this, again, we are not in a hobby that is moral, and that is very clear. Starting with Justin at the top. So morality doesn't run in this hobby, okay? Toys Wonderland. Moral? Other companies like that. Moral? YouTubers. Moral? So we're not in a moral community. None of these people are moral. That's why I tell you guys, I stay away from the pieces of shit all day, every day, because I know what it is. I will be happy with 15 of you guys watching every day than to have 1,000 pieces of shit here. I am good. I don't like that energy. I don't like any of that shit. If you're a piece of shit, good. God bless you. Stay away from me. So none of this is truthful to anybody because it's about money. Anytime somebody's trying to take your money, most likely they're not going to be truthful. Commercials on TV right now don't even tell you the truth about their products. Right now, commercials. That's why they get sued left and right for what? False advertising, because it happens every day. So all they're doing with this email, with this notification, is to try to get people more excited, because again, whoever said that head sculpt looked great is clearly brain damaged. Clearly, that you can't justify that head sculpt, but people loved it. Oh my God, the best Wonder Woman I've ever owned, better than anything Hot Toys has ever made. Again, retarded, impossible. God bless them. I think it's time for your third booster. So because of that, because they know that they got the retarded following already saying that the head sculpt was good. Now, we're giving you an upgrade to the body. Oh my God, we're getting an upgraded body too. This is better than Hot Toys has ever been, because Hot Toys has never given us platinum silicone ever in the past. So Inart is king because of the platinum made up silicone garbage that they're going to put on our figure. It's fucking laughable. It's laughable. Guys, there's 39 of you guys watching. Please hit the like button. Joe, please let me know how many likes we're up to, please. And thank you, my friend. Who hurt you, Fabs? Wolverine. Justin looked under her skirt. The silicone pendants fell. That's how they knew that silicone sucks. Oh my God, unbelievable. Unreal. Unbelievable. You would, Bradley. You would. Unreal. Oh my God. Fast giving me fatigue. You're giving me inner fatigue by just breathing inner air. Hey, fellow collector, it's just white noise. The watermelon will last longer. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Ernesto, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hello!
Welcome. Welcome. Is Bane silicone? Yes. It's seamless silicone, I believe. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 42 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Such just sent me a replacement head sculpt for my T1000. No questions asked. If it's small stain on it. Again, that happens with Inart. Good fucking luck trying to figure that shit out. Who's going to cover your head sculpt? Because it's not only the person you bought it from is, then they got to go find one from them. And if they don't have any more, then what? That's a problem. Inart will never be up to par with Hot Toys. It's that simple. And again, to a certain extent, it is not fair because it's a company that just came out. But the problem is the following that they got going makes it seem like they're acting as if they're with this humongous company, which they're not at all, clearly, you know. That's why exactly. You can't go wrong with Sideshow. And again, Justin was another one bashing Sideshow for what? To have everybody go shop at Toys Wonderland and then scam everybody. That's why I'm telling you that move was real scummy, real scummy. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 39 of you guys here and only 34 likes. Hit that like button, please. We really need a Lucha speak on his. Oh my God, this guy. I'm making palladium grade nanotech. Thank you. Exactly. Should make some. What's the other one? Adamantium. I'm going to make some adamantium silicone. Okay. No, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is such a joke. Platinum silicone. Get the fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Big spoiler here. Medical grade silicone is platinum silicone. Oh no, you just found that out, Bob? Please let me know so I can pull it up on Google or wherever you found it. Just again, because this is all bullshit. The moment I saw that, I was like, oh hell no. And I told Ash, I said, Ash, because Ash sent me this, right? I had seen it before, but he sent it to me. And I said, just wait till I get to it. And he goes, you're going to get it? And I said, no, wait till I get to the topic. Because the moment I read this, I was like, get the fuck out of here. This is a fucking joke. Okay? I'm moral. Can you give me some credit? Oh, my God. Night Watch, welcome, my friend. How are you?
Hello!
Welcome. Let's see. It's really insulting when you do a quick Google search and then plan what. See? There you go. So people, again, I didn't even know that because I don't know anything about silicone. I mentioned it earlier. I don't know shit about silicone. I didn't know if it was a thing or not, but here you go. This announcement alone outs them. They outed themselves with this announcement because it doesn't make sense to try to boast on something nobody knows anything about. Nobody, again, if Justin would have came out and said, hey, look, I got the figure in hand like he did the Superman. And, oh, look, the silicone looks like it could. Then, again, maybe then you could sit there going, all right, maybe he gave him some pointers, maybe. And, again, him being around, him having some experience being exposed to so many different materials, maybe that's a possibility then. Not now. So what collectors touched this and said, yo, I think we should change it for the people. We got to do right by the people. If there were a company that was trying to do right by the people from day one, guess what? They would have never canceled their 3-day window for that Joker. It is that simple. So because all they're doing is looking for money, guess what? They're going to lie to you until they take your money. And after the fact, say yeah. Remember this conversation when the figure comes out. So did Inart just tell me my Queen Studio did a Batman with medical grade selling crap? There you go, my friend. What did I just say? They out themselves with shit like this. They out themselves trying to boast and trying to seem grandiose and, oh, we're great and we're moral and we're telling you the truth ahead of time. They just outed themselves because they're lying sacks of shit. Because again, this should have never came out. Nobody knows anything about that silicone. Nobody touched it. Nobody paid attention to it. The one thing you look at that figure, when you see that figure, is what? The head sculpt. That's all that matters. Besides that, Wonder Woman's not a muscular body, so you don't need to look at the body. You don't need to look at the upper body. You don't need to look at the arms, right? They don't need to have any muscle on them whatsoever. So it's going to be your standard plain female body, period. The main focus of that figure is what? First the head sculpt, and then the 2 pieces of clothing that she's got. The top, the corset, and the pants. That's it. So what are you talking about? You think anybody was sitting there going, oh, again, nobody talked about the silicone. Nobody. Because everybody was focused on the only thing that matters with a figure like that, the head sculpt. And that looked like shit. So what are you talking about? It's crazy. It's crazy. And then look, they clearly use medical grade on their busts and other Queen Studio shit. And they're telling you that the medical grade is garbage, therefore they're using platinum. But for their bust, for Queen Studios, they use medical grade. So they've been making your busts with shit silicone for how long now?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
That's why this is fucking stupid, and they just outed themselves as a dumbass company again.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
See what I mean? Do you guys see what I mean? Do you guys see why I was able to tell you about this company from day one? For those who were around then, you know exactly what I said, and here we are almost 2 years, if not 2 years later. Tell me somebody else in the community that's been telling you this from day one.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Just name me one person.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
One person that hasn't been licking their balls from day one.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
It ain't going to happen. You ain't going to find them. You ain't going to find them. Bane is made of platinum astro. It's that guy. Can you imagine? From experience, if you use lube on silicone, it will deteriorate and crack quickly. 37 likes. Thank you, guys. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you. I thought Fabs was getting... Yeah. I said, don't ever talk to me like that again. Let's see. Please don't scroll up. What kind of silicone is J&D using? It's all the same shit. I can guarantee you nobody's using no fancier silicone than the other because it ain't that type. First of all, that silicone market is not, besides for the bust, which most likely require it for being a big thing, right? And it makes it look that much more real. I understand that. For a 1/6 scale, you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit at all. For what? You don't need that. It doesn't make the figure that much better at all. So it's unnecessary, you know? Gerardo, my friend, welcome.
Hello!
I'll just wait for the Jazz Inc. version. This guy. Welcome. I sent you screenshots of what? Platinum silicone is a specific type of medical grade silicone that is cured using platinum catalyst, resulting in a higher purity, superior mechanical properties like strength and elongation, and greater temperature resistance compared to peroxide cured silicone. So they've always talked about medical grade silicone, right? They've never said we're using peroxide cured silicone. Then you've never heard that. You never heard peroxide distilled ever, right? Or peroxide cured. I'm sorry. Peroxide cured. You never heard peroxide cured anything. You always heard medical grade silicone, medical grade silicone, medical grade silicone. Now there is apparently peroxide cured silicone, which I'm assuming that's what everybody's using. And platinum is a different style of medical grade. It looks like, again, I don't know about any of this, but again, I can guarantee you if this is, a thing, right? If there's a possibility or a chance that they go from, the peroxide to the platinum. Think about that. Just for 1 second. Think about that. Peroxide, right? When you hear peroxide, you hear, peroxide. I use peroxide on my cuts. I use peroxide, right? How expensive can peroxide be? Okay. You go to the supermarket, the pharmacy right now. You get a bottle of peroxide. How much could it be? $3, right? Not expensive. $5 max. Now go buy me some platinum. Go find me just chips. I don't need a big piece of platinum. Just find me some chips of platinum. And then tell me how much I should pay for them.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
The point of that is, you think, again, that they're going to go out of their way to put in more money into bodies when they don't give a shit about their product to begin with. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It is not going to happen. They're boasting about it now to get people to buy their garbage figure. That's it. When that figure comes out, nobody's going to sit there and go, man, look at this platinum silicone. Wow, this is incredible. All my figures should be platinum silicone. It ain't going to happen because it ain't going to be no platinum to begin with. Guaranteed. They're going to tell you that. They can 100% tell you that. Are they going to do it?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Let's see. Hey, that's from Ireland. Mitchell, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Let me see. 84 Wonder Woman. Still more excited from. Yeah, I'm telling you, no, anything Hot Toys is better than that fucking disgusting figure. Even the Terminators had silicone skin. Blinken, my friend. Have you or anyone that bought used art custom? No, I don't buy stuff like that. The only lightsaber that I have that's not your Hot Toys lightsaber is actually from Chris, channel member Chris. He sent me a Darth Maul, I want to say. Darth Maul, one of those what are they called? The ones that get hot. I forget the name of those lightsabers. They're not LED, they're the other stuff. I forget the name of them, but he sent me that. He sent me that one, and that's the only one I have. I don't really, get any other stuff for my figures. I think it's again, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not saying to me, it's kind of dumb to be buying extra. If it makes it that much better, absolutely I'll buy it. But like, for example, a lightsaber, to get another lightsaber from another company to look pretty much exactly the same just because it may be metal. Like, nah, I'm good. So that's my thing about that. But sometimes if it's that much different and it makes a figure better, absolutely I'll buy it. 30 likes. Thank you guys. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. A melting body to go with her face, or it looks like it melted. And I showed you did a different character figure. No, they're trying to do things that Hot Toys already has done, which is going to be pretty much anything they get into besides, what do you call it? Harry Potter, the Lord of the Rings, that stuff that Hot Toys never got into. Besides that, Superman, Batman, all these things Hot Toys will always do. And so they try to piggyback off of them because they think, people are going to expect this to be better. So let's push it. Here you go. And people will buy that dumb shit. CFL, thank you. Yes, the CFL ones. Yep. I also updated you to provide you guys at the this guy. Oh my god. If I send you a screenshot of what? I don't want to see your underwear again, Ernesto. So here is Ernesto sends here's a side-by-side comparison table of medical silicone versus platinum silicone. Medical silicone cost higher due to testing for certification. Platinum silicone, moderate to high, depends on grade, usually cheaper than medical silicone. Oh my God, they're getting cheaper on you Mexicans. Luge. They're getting cheaper on you guys. Holy shit. Again, here you go. Even worse. Ernesto, thank you for that. I have to pull this up. I have to pull this up because I got to show them. So again, this is what I mean. Anybody following this company is retarded. Like, it's not, I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude. I'm not being, disrespectful. It's a fact. All right, guys. Ernesto. Epic, Ernesto. Here, guys. I have to pull this up because it's a must. It's a must. So, here's a side-by-side comparison table of medical silicone versus platinum silicone. Okay, medical silicone feature cost higher due to testing and certification. Platinum silicone, moderate to high, depends on grade, usually cheaper than medical silicone. What? So there you have it, guys. They are doing the right thing by you, just like they promised from day one. They are not changing as a company. They are as moral as day one. Okay? They are as moral as day one. Someone tell Sacho to hurry up and send my damn. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're taking forever with everything. I had to call them yesterday. I had to call them to find out where my stuff was, and then I get the email an hour later. Oh, here's your Dark Empire Luke that's been paid off for a month and a half. Me too, waiting for Wolverine. Yep. Bob, so what do you think? What do you think, Bob? So I know you're very anti Inart. I know that. But now that we're getting platinum silicone, does that maybe sway your opinion a little bit? Now that you know you're getting a better, because remember, platinum. How do you explain this to somebody? How do you explain this to somebody? How do you tell them, hey, by the way, Inart just warned us about something that they were, at least according to them, according to themselves, they have been giving us the good silicone, right? They've been using medical silicone, again, according to them. And now all of a sudden, they're telling us that, no, our medical silicone is garbage. We're giving you the good one now, the platinum. Again, people would assume, oh, platinum is better because it's platinum. This company is scam after scam after lie after lie after bullshit after bullshit after shit product after shit product. And the following, again, I will say it without being apologetic, their following is retarded. There is absolutely nothing that company is making, again, besides the Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings, that Hot Toys isn't. Besides those two lines, there is nothing that they will ever make that if you don't get, right, you won't miss in your collection. Nothing they make, you will miss in your collection. Hot Toys will cover everything you'll ever need in your collection. So they don't even need to be around. Besides, again, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, because Hot Toys didn't get it. And even those figures are garbage. I know Rudy loves them. Rudy loves his Harry Potter stuff, and there's Hermione and his, all that crap. And he says the figures are great. But again, if it wasn't for those two lines that nobody else is making besides Asmus, they don't need to be around. They don't need to be around at all. At all. My final payment Wolverine, I push October, so it looks like, no, they're not shipping anytime soon. And when I called them Monday, they said we get small batches every so often. Right now we're out, and I'm assuming because my figures were on payment plan, That's why I missed one of those batches coming in. So also, guys, if you're on payment plans, make sure when you're done with the payment plan, make sure to set it to pay it when shipped, finish paying or make final payment when shipped, because if it stays on payment plan, they will not ship your shit. You too, my friend. Sacho has it laid out. Yep. Yep. Not gonna lie, the Wukong I got generally beautiful. It's looking no. Again, that specific figure, I understand the detail. I understand, it's not about that. It's not about that. That's something that Hot Toys didn't make. So we don't know, what would be better regarding that specific figure. So again, it's not about liking it. It's not that you can't like the Inart stuff. It's not that. It's if you claim, because you can like anything you want. You're not wrong for liking anything. You can like garbage for anybody cares. It's not the point. The point is going out, talking about this being good, being better than Hot Toys. That's the problem. Not that you can't like it, not that it can't be decent, not that it can't be okay. Because the Joker, the double pack Joker that I got, very, very decent. The Pennywise with the crazy teeth, very, very good head sculpt. Body very basic, but that head sculpt is a 10 all day long. So it's not that they can't make a decent product. They're just not the best at anything. There are way better companies right now out there than Inart, period. Listen to Fabs, Fumble, Happy Potter, names it. Happy Potter. Checking SS now, Harry Potter. So now, guys, a little
Have you heard of a psyop?
Then my payment got pushed to October. Yeah, no, because it's not coming. It's not coming. My Chewy, what Chewy? Chewy is not coming yet. No, I think he's soon, isn't he? He should be out soon at some point. All right, so guys, last topic of the night. So this is what I was saying before I get started with this topic. What I'm about to say has nothing. Hold on. I got to set something up. I thought it was already set up, but it wasn't. So what I was going to say regarding this next topic, guys, is the following. Let's see. So what I'm about to talk about, okay? What I'm about to talk about is a post that occurred on 16kit.com. And the point of this, of me bringing this up, is again not to put the person down, not to put the not to make fun of the person, not to hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. So it looks like, all right, I only got 2 of the 3, which, it gets the point across anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. Here we go. Yeah, I thought I was all set up. Of course not. All right, here we go. So, fucking hot over here. Stevie wanted to make that post. All right, so here we go. So again, before I get started, you guys know everybody on YouTube talks about things that people say in the groups, people say on YouTube. You know, it's a common thing. I've done it plenty, so you know, it is what it is. It's not that I'm doing something bad or anything like that. But what I want to make very clear is this. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is to show you guys that the things I say don't come out of nowhere, have no basis to them. They're just crazy talk. It's just me talking out of my ass, right? The reason why I'm bringing this up is to show you guys that what I tell you guys is a fact. People in this community talk about these companies, about these figures, as if they've been collecting for decades. They talk about these companies and figures as if they have been not only collecting for a long time, but as if they have experienced every single product that they're talking about, how they judge every single product as if they owned every single product, which again, is it possible? Absolutely possible. 99% of the time, the people who are doing this have no collection. And again, it has nothing to do with the person's collection at all. But it comes down to, how can you talk like this when your collection looks like this? That is the point of the conversation, because I tell you guys this all the time. I don't sit here telling you, oh, this guy's collection sucks. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with, you can't have knowledge on things you don't own. That simple. It is that simple. So with that said, here's the post. So David Adams, 1-6 Kit. Shout out to Kit. What's everyone's take on the below quality tiers based on the biggest 1-6 brands? This is to invite conversation. We don't need to argue. We don't need to argue because he already knows what's coming, because he clearly doesn't know anything. So he's looking, again, this is why people do this also, for attention. What do you need to talk about this for when you are clearly not involved in any of it to begin with? What is the point? Attention. People love attention online. People love attention online. They love when their post gets all this likes, gets all this. Again, and that's the whole point of being on social media, right? But what bothers me is, why are you talking about things that you don't know anything about? That just spreads more misinformation about the products. And again, I don't engage in anything. I don't say, oh, stop it. It's their business. It's their business. Let them live their lives. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing, in a malicious aspect. But, for example, talking about caustic being anywhere, what are you talking about? Right? That's part one. This is part two. Mid-tier, good collectible, hot mid-tier. So imagine. So he goes from top tier, Inart, Queen Studios, and J&D. Imagine that shit. Imagine that shit. So right off the bat, he's wrong, right? So then you got upper mid-tier Caustic. Then you got mid-tier Hot Toys and Blitzway. Then you got lower budget 3-0 Damn Toys, Asmus Toys, Star A's, Present Toys. So he put licensed 3-0, licensed Damn Toys, licensed Asmus, licensed Star A's with third-party Present Toys, third-party Mars Toys, and third-party Social Toys. This is the knowledge in the community. Now, what do I say about the collection? How much now, seeing this post and seeing this mess on screen, right? You would assume, oh, he must have a decent collection to be talking like this, to lump in, licensed companies that's been around for many, many years before Present Toys came out, before Social Toys came out, before Mars Toys came out. there have been companies like 3-0. Remember, 3-0 used to be 3A. 3A was around before they split up for years. Damn Toys. Damn Toys is a company that's been around for years, making military. They're making a lot of stuff over the years. Asmus Toys, making figures for years. Okay. Present Toys can't tell you that. Mars Toys can't tell you that. And Soso Toys can't tell you that. Okay. Yeah, they've been around for years, but not longer than 3-0, not longer than Damn Toys, not longer than Asmus, not longer than Star. And Star Ace, I don't really know much about anyway, because I don't really buy Star Ace. I don't even think I own anything Star Ace. If I do, I can't tell you what it is. So that company, sucks anyway. But again, they're licensed. That's the point, is that they're licensed. So what can this person possibly know with this list? I can tell you off the bat, absolutely nothing. Okay. And then how do you prove, right? How do you make that claim, right? So I can tell you, I'm telling you right now, he doesn't know shit from this post. How do you prove that he doesn't know shit? Well, look at his collection. So this is the guy's collection. Again, I'm not bashing the collection. God bless his collection. I hope it's just the beginning, and I hope he reaches a God level collection. It has nothing to do with the size of a collection, because then that means that, oh, you're bashing him because he doesn't have a lot of money to buy collectibles. This is not about that at all. That's why I want to make that very clear. Has nothing to do with his collection at all. It has to do with experience, and only experience, to be talking reckless like this in this community. This is his collection. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 detail style cases with, as you can see, 1, barely 2 figures per shelf. As you can see, we have third party, we have some Hot Toys, we have, it looks like Inart here. It could be the other company that made him. I forget what the company was. I know Rudy got that company. I forget what the name of that company was, but it could be Inart. It could be that third party company as well. Actually, it wasn't third party. It was actually licensed. I just forget the name. So here's again, that's part 1. Here's another shot. So this is the other side of the collection. So it looks like it's six detailed shelves, detailed style shelves total. So 6 total, right? And again, Hot Toys, Hot Toys, Hot Toys. So where is all this 3-0? Where is all this caustic? Where is all this everything else that he's talking about?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So this is my point. This is my point. This is my point. These are the people, okay? Look, Gandalf, this could be Inart, this could be Asmus for all we know, right? But the point is, how knowledgeable can he possibly be, okay, talking about any of this while owning this?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
And that's my point. There is tons of this in the community. They come out talking like they know everything, talking like they got all this experience because they own a few figures, talking like this because, as you can see, it's a very nice display, very clean. So, of course, he probably feels, look at my collection. I'm a boss. Look how sharp and clean and beautiful it looks. I must know something. And that's what it is. And there's nothing wrong with posting whatever the fuck you want. It has nothing to do with that. But it's the type of posts that you're posting, that you're making, that are not even knowledgeable to begin with. That's my issue. That's my issue all day, every day. And I'm allowed, guess what? I'm allowed to have issues. Whether you like it or not, I'm allowed to have it. Just like a lot of you guys have issues with me for absolutely no reason, I'm allowed to have my own issues too. Okay?
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Big time loser. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. So again, you don't really own much of anything. What? He's not even strictly talking about Hot Toys and Inart. He's talking about other companies that he doesn't even have. and to lump them up as the greatest companies when you don't even have them. You're going by what people say in the community that don't even have these figures in hand to begin with. Where are you getting the J&D as the top tier? Besides the fact that they're charging $1,000 for their garbage. You will never know that because guess what? You don't even have it. You don't have a silicone Joker. You don't have a silicone Two-Face. You don't have anything. So how would you know that it's top tier only because of the price point?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
This is why you can't talk about things you don't know anything about. This is why I choose not to talk about things I don't know anything about. Because if I don't know anything about anything or about a specific issue or a specific product, what can I possibly say to you about it? If I don't know anything about it, what can I tell you about it? So that's why you can't take any of this seriously. That's why you can't take any, you can't even try to like adjust the list because it's like, what are you even talking about right now? Doesn't even make sense. So just pointless. Again, people love attention. People love attention. Tell me again how many figs Hot Toys made. Well, I don't know how many they've made. But it's more than Inart. Nefty the Star is absolutely Nefty Star Ace veteran is right. This boat screams, I live in the basement, grandma cooks me hot pockets. Yo, it's crazy. Again, it's just, it comes down to experience. Do not talk about, that's why you guys know. What do I talk to you guys about? Hot Toys. Hot Toys, because I am experienced with Hot Toys. I don't tell you I'm experienced with Inart. I don't tell you I'm experienced with 3-0. I don't tell you I'm experienced. I am the Hot Toys god for a reason. I am not the 3-0 peasant. I am not the Asmus garlic. I am not the Mars Toys cinnamon twist. No. Hot Toys god. Because I know what I'm talking about. Because I'm experienced in it. I've been doing it for a while. So I can tell you things about products that you may not even know were made years ago because you just came into the community 2 weeks ago. You know? So that's my qualification, at least to me, right? I'm not saying anybody should look at me and say, oh, look, he's qualified. No, I am nobody. Okay? I'm just your weekly god. That's it. But I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I know what I know because of what I've been around, and that's it. And even so, I can't tell you materials. You tell me, oh, a Terminator figure from blah. What material is that? I don't fucking know, but I could pull the figure out here. We could figure it out. You know? So that's what I mean with experience. Is if you're not exposed, you're not around, you don't really know the product, what can you possibly say that is even important? The list was made from ChatGPT asking for a 1/6 list from the from the Twilight Zone. Doing his inner. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it could be, right? It could be, but there was another company that made the same figure. So I wasn't sure if it was that figure, but obviously it could be Inart, absolutely. But there was another license. I forget what the company was. And I know Rudy got it. I'm guessing he has 40 at best. If 40. And again, this is where their heads blow up. Oh, look at my display. That looks badass. I know something. And again, then you got the less experience. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's great. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. 3-0 makes not sure. 3-0 is a great company. Okay. 3-0. I don't know if you were around for this, Ron, but 3-0 made First Blood Part 1. Well, Rambo First Blood Part 2, First Blood Part 3. Okay. Those figures are way better And when I say way better, I mean a trillion times better than the Stallone Shop Rambo figures that have been made so far. Okay? That's just, figures. The Transformers. I don't think they transform at all. Die-cast Transformers. Really, really, really detailed figures. Power Rangers. They made the entire list of Power Rangers. They made Ranger, what was her name? Ranger Killer or Ranger Hunter? Ranger something. She was the one with the bow and arrow. The Ranger Slayer. Ranger Slayer. They made Green Ranger, White Ranger. They made Draken. They made a ton of figures. Great figures. Again, they used to be 3A. They split up and they became 3-0. They've been around forever. You're going to tell me that Mars Toys, Present Toys is better than that? What are you talking about? You clearly have no idea what you're saying. So, again, the whole point of me bringing this up is to tell you guys that what I tell you is not crazy. It's not wrong. These people that you see in these groups talking like they're experienced and talking like they know all these things about, this is their collection size. They don't know shit about shit, but they come off because, again, everybody has an opinion on social media and everybody's opinion gets taken seriously. Every single opinion. So that's why, everybody does it. People that don't know shit. Hey, look at my opinion. And you got, yeah, hell yeah, yeah, like, yeah, you're right, yeah. Nonsense after nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. That's why I tell you guys, I don't bother because why would I? If I already know what it is, why would I go and try to tell another retard, hey, you're wrong. Hey, what do you mean? And then another retard, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, we're the retards and you don't tell us that we're retarded. It would happen every time. That's why I don't bother. I would never. You think 3-0 is worse than Present Toys? God bless you. God bless you. You think Inart is better than Hot Toys? God bless you. God bless you. That's David's dad's collection. Who's David's dad? Who's David? I don't know David. He has more figures than me, and I only have 3 total. And I'm caustic plaster red. Can you imagine? Yo, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. But another thing that I had mentioned to, I think, Bob, the reason why they talk like this is because they watch streams, right? They watch these streams and they think that they're getting valuable information from these streams. And this is where they think that they're getting their knowledge from, right? They go to these channels that don't know shit about shit, but push everything but Hot Toys. So they go, oh yeah, this must be the source of information. They're following the wrong garbage too. He forgot to mention Slice Stallone Shop figures top tier. Exactly. I'm shocked he forgot that shit. Hot Toys is probably made around 700. Yeah, at least. And don't forget, not only figures. Remember, they were making dioramas in the beginning. They were making, during the Predator years, they were making little diorama things with predators and aliens and stuff like that. They were always making a bunch of different things. So you can't come near Hot Toys. Again, they could fight it all they want, and they could try to, develop their channels to be Inart channels. And, oh, I don't want to be like I don't want to be, attached to Hot Toys, even though I'm going to talk about them because guess what? They got to give me some content. So I have to talk about Hot Toys, but I'm going to focus more on Inart because they're my buddies and they send me figures so I can make that money. It is very, very simple. I'd say over 1,000. El Fieri says, praise my Hot Toys guy. Don't forget to pray, my friend.
Thank you.
No thank
Let's see. We're on MMS 800, something not including TMS. No, don't forget. You're not including MMS. You're not including TMS. You're not including CMS. You're not including quarter scale. You're not including a bunch of shit. You're not including a bunch of shit. Power pose. Forgot power pose. Power pose is it's its own line. Remember PP? Remember PP dash? PP dash 01? We got power pose too. So there is tons, okay? Tons of figures. And now don't forget, which again, it's a different company, but the Galactus, right? The Galactus was vinyl, right? So now we got a vinyl line. Who's the king? Who is the king?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
3-0 for all of them. All of them. All of them were perfect. Again, better than Stallone Shop. And they're made by who? Remember that. They're made by who?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
They're made by the upper tier. Okay? The upper tier makes Stallone Shop garbage. Okay? The upper tier. This is how much they don't know shit. Okay? 3-0 Walker. Exact. There you go. No, I'm telling you, 3-0, you can't play with 3-0. And 3-0 is a company that is announcing product. You know, I'm not saying like Hot Toys, but pretty frequently as well. Very, very, very frequently, I feel like we're getting 3-0 stuff constantly left and right. Transformers, you know, lately mostly, but it's always 3-0 something, you know. I want to get the ZO. I collect the Transformer 3-0 line. They're from, I just saw the Primal, Optimus Primal. That thing looks insane. Okay? That thing is massive. The two massive head sculpts. I didn't even know that thing came out. Okay? I didn't know that thing was out. That thing is beautiful. I would love to get that thing just for the hell of it. Where am I putting that thing? That is a beautiful robot. Given the case Hot Toys and Inart make the same figure and you like the inner one better, would you buy the inner figure? That is something that will never happen at Fieri. It will never happen. It will never happen because no artist coming from Inart is making anything. And you could go backwards now. Go look at every single head sculpt that they made. Every single one. And go find their best pictures of them. And then compare that to any amount of different head sculpts that Hot Toys has made. And you compare, look at the detail, look at the hair, whether it's rooted, whether it's sculpted. Just compare them yourselves and you tell me what looks better. You will never find a better head sculpt from Inart than from Hot Toys. It is just that simple. It's that simple. So there is nothing. And I will be the first one to tell you, oh, this is way better than Hot. Just like I told, what did I tell you about the Pennywise? The Pennywise, I bought 3. I bought 4. I bought 4 of the Hot Toys Pennywise figures. 4. Right? For the 2 head sculpts, and then I had 2 extras. The Inart B version, which was, you know, the crazy teeth one. The other one was regular, just like Hot Toys. So I was like, I don't need that one. I bought that B version specifically for that head sculpt because Hot Toys wasn't that good. Inart's, those teeth were super sharp, super pointy, way more realistic than the Hot Toys one. I bought Hot Toys for Hot Toys, and I only bought that version of the Inart. Again, that for the head sculpt, nothing else. The wooden diorama, garbage, I don't need it. They don't give you anything else. The balloon, who cares? So it was only for the head sculpt. The body, super, super tiny. What did the shields do? Well, it's actually movie accurate because Pennywise is actually kind of small, so the body. So anything Inart makes is always justified by the retards because their product has to be the best at everything. So when I saw it, I was like, this fucking body's tiny compared to, again, Hot Toys body's like 2 inches taller than the Inart. Why would they do that? Because again, they don't focus on bodies. They don't care for bodies. They'll utilize whatever they have in hand, whatever they can find in the market to make their figures from that. So they'll find a body and they use that body to then mold the figure around their body. It's not like Hot Toys, which Hot Toys makes their body to fit the figure around that body they made specifically for that character. Which again, Inart will never do that, which is why they're trying to get started with that bullshit now. With, hey guys, let me make an announcement. We're going to give you shittier silicone just to, make sure that you guys are happy with us as a company. All right. We're hoping that you guys won't find out that we're going from better to worse, but we're going to let you know publicly that that's what we're doing because, we love you guys. The fuck out of here. Chooch, where have you been? You don't even come.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Not impressed with 3 zeros, Gerald. Oh, I don't even know what that is. That's the White Wolf. The White Wolf. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing that at all. But if you want a good White Wolf, Salsa Toys White Wolf is very good. Very, very good. Mad Planet, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
The David Adams God. David Adams. I don't know that. Oh. Oh, I got it. I was like, who the hell is that? Fast inner shield voice kills me. No, I'm telling you, that's how they sound to me. That's how they sound to me. Crazy. Inner make 2-inch base for Pennywise to make up for. Correct. That is correct. That wooden base is this high. It's like it's supposed to be like some type of stage. Like a circus stage. That's what it. Absolutely, you're right. That's what they did because they used a generic body, and the figure is 2 inches tall. Absolutely. What if Inart did Marvel? What do you mean? What if? They will eventually, guaranteed. They'll make something Marvel eventually, but what does that mean? It's still gonna suck. Sean, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Agreed up to now. Hot Toys won the war, especially with the Joker. I must admit, I like the Inner James Gunn Superman better than Hot Toys. Again, you can like it all you want. The only way that you're really going to sit there and go, this one is the really good one. Okay? Again, for yourself. Not to go out in the community and be like, this is the best. No, for yourself. You get them both and you say, all right, what can this one do that this one doesn't? How does this one look compared to this one? Right? Which one looks better to me? Which one has better articulation? Which one's suit has better mobility? Which cape feels better, looks better? Right? This is what makes that comparison, better. Which one's better out of these two? Right? It's got to be the same exact figure. It can't be like, oh, let me do a Batman by Hot Toys and a Pennywise by Inart and see which one's better. It doesn't work that way. The Stranger Things 3-0 are all ass. Oh, yes, I don't know any of that stuff. So is the show. So is the show, Bobby. All right, guys. So like I said, I just needed to come on here to expose Inart again for the second time by myself because nobody else will ever do it because everybody's too busy trying to make money off of them, trying to make money off of their figures, right? Having the figures sent to them ahead of time, early. What do they call that? Early batch, reviewer batch, whatever they call that batch, right? For them to go make that money and obviously boast on their shitty product. That's what they're counting on to make their money. That's why they send it to the big channels early for, I don't think for free, but if it's for free, God bless. That's awesome. But again, how can you have any truth? How can you have any morality? How can you have anything positive or anything negative to say about something you're getting paid for to do? Never going to happen. If I'm getting paid to do something, Why would I bash it? Why would I ruin my job? Why would I ruin my job? It's simple. But again, you guys will never see those angles. And that's why the God is here to watch over you. That's why I tell you guys, make sure you guys pray every night, because it is not funny. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next